Black Adam, a little film with Mr. Johnson in it, Dwayne Johnson in it. And it was made for $250 million was the budget, and it got $393 million at the box office. It was considered a flop. All the critics like it, but it didn't make the money it was supposed to make. And when a movie is put into a theater, it's usually the first day it's a wall-to-wall thing. So the theater makes money, and the producer, the company makes money. And it only lasts a short time, a month maybe, 2 weeks maybe, or in something they pulled it fast. Maybe it was like a Broadway play. There was a Broadway play called Cinderella, Bad Cinderella. Lasted 2 months. They had great stars, they had great songs, they had great this, they had great that. It crashed. Oh, was it Frank Lloyd? Oh, one of the better producers. It should have made money. It should have been on there for a year for running, but it didn't make money. But this one, Black Adam, about a character who's from 2500 BC, is part of black magic and that thing. Coming into our modern world, and they would do, why, here we got this sign, and right, okay. I think it was overkill, and I saw it in a wide screen. There was a lot more overkill, and you should have something with, if you're going to have something with fantasies and that, like Marvel or DC or whoever it's going to come from, I think have something more real. And I would believe it didn't make it money because there was too much information going through in the film. Too much destruction, or maybe too much information. And the plot line, if you look for the plot line, it's long. Come on, guys. Well, this brother's doing this, and they doing this, and this is how we make the guy feel sad. And the guy will go up here and there and that thing. Where's your plot line? You know, it should be a simple plot line. Did it make money? No. Did it flop? Yes. By box office things, it's happened. We're like a lot of films, so spend $200 million. Seems that everything these days is $200 million. Sure. Why it's $200 million? Well, look at the credit line. Yes, on movies, look at the credits on there. And it is not somebody in that little room there. It's 500 animators around the world putting in all that stuff in the background. You got the main actors, you got all that stuff in the background. How much of it is real? You're trying to get a lot of it, it's real. But anytime you have an effect in there these days, it has to be merged into the regular scene. That's an animator. And it could be an animator here, it could be an animator anywhere on the planet. Yeah, those are people are being paid big dollars. Oh, I should have learned Maya better. Oh, I would never that thing. I should learn how to play a piano too. But Black Adam, you can't go see it anymore. It's no longer in the theaters, so unless it's an off-branch theater. But again, DVD. Yeah. Did I see it? I hate to say it, and I hate to say that when I'm sitting here watching a video, not on this thing, because it doesn't have enough ability to, the laptop is too old. But I fall asleep. And if I fall asleep, what does other people do? It's a sleeper. A lot of sleepers out there, I guess. And it's something like this, and it's something else you should understand about things like this. A lot of it's becoming predictable. It's like seeing horror films. There's only so many ways you're going to chop up a body. Or in comedy. I took a screenwriting thing way back 50 years ago on a scene. They said there are 28 different plots out there, that themes that you could do that, and you have those things that you can that thing. And it's of course you do as what you can do thing. When I was started making movies, there was no green screen, blue screen. There was sodium screen. Yeah. There's a natural, was optical printers. That's where they lay or film together. VHS didn't exist. We had Sony reel-to-reel, but then VHS came along. That changed everything. That changed how movies were made. That changed the porn film business. Theaters who ran porn for the raincoat crowd went out of business because somebody with a Panasonic VHS system could do a porn in a swimming pool in his backyard. And everything's in color and sound on the tape. That changed everything. But things change, so. But now, what can I say about Black Adam? Will there be a sequence? I don't think so. This didn't make enough money to make a sequence. Oh. Okay. Off we go.